Hey everybody, Jared from etrailer.com, and today we're having a look at the 24x60 etrailer cargo carrier that connects to your 2-inch hitches. Now, some things I like about this: it will tilt away, it'll tilt back in order for you to access your hatchback here. Other things I like too, with a 500-pound weight capacity, you can take a lot of those heavier items that are in the back of your trunk already and place them back here, as long as they're not needing air conditioner. If we take a look at the construction here, the one thing I really like about this is this nice steel solid construction. It has nice mesh wiring in the bottom here, which not only allows for support, it also really helps for when you need to wash it away. It's got these open sections through here that aren't too large for things to fall out, but it will allow you to attach those bungee cords and also that netting. Given that this cargo carrier is 24x60 and it's going to free up a lot of that space that is in our 2020 Escalade, all right, it's still going to add a lot of length to the back of your vehicle. Let's take a measurement and see how long that adds. From the end of the bumper here to the back side of this carrier, you had about 42 inches, and that's pretty considerable. All right. Another thing I like to do though with this is let's see how much space you kind of free up from the back of your bumper to the actual cargo, and that is approximately 17 inches. With the cargo carrier empty, it's easy to access this hatch and open it up and get to whatever we need to in there. But when it's fully loaded and it's mounted back here, okay, it's kind of hard to do that. So what eTrailer did is they went ahead and put this tilt-away feature. Now, this is something that might be easier if you have two people, because as you can see, I have to reach across here and hold the weight, especially if it does max out that 500-pound limit. All right, I'm gonna have to pull the pin and lower that down. Nice tilt-away feature, which is going to allow for the 2020 Escalade hatch to open up. With that open, I can access whatever I need to, whether I've gone to the grocery store, I'm trying to grab some stuff for that camping trip or for that all-day swim session, whatever we're doing, right? Okay, but it gives you a nice room to access that point. Well, it's tilted in this configuration. Let's go to get a clearance measurement. Okay, from the ground to this bottom part here, we're approximately 17 inches. With all the storage space the carrier provides, it does add length to the back of it. So one nice feature about this is we can actually combine that down and make it nice and compact. By pulling that pin out of that spot there, we can tilt it on up here, and then from there we can reattach the pin. Might need to wiggle it a little bit. Okay, again, make sure your carrier is empty, and we can replace that pin. And that's going to be nice. It's going to save us some space. How much space is it? Let's go ahead and check that out. Okay, from the bumper to the back post here, you know, we went ahead and lost a decent percentage here, and now it's about 16 inches, right? And then, since there is a bit of clearance here, let's just check that out. Okay, from the center here, it's about 8.5 inches. Now, even though this is a 2020 Escalade and the hitch does rise high enough off the ground, I think it's important to get the ground clearance anyway. So we take a look from the ground up to the shank here, we have about 22 inches, okay? While we're here, let's take a look at the shank. Now the shank here is a 2-inch rise, and the 2-inch shank will connect to your 2-inch hitch receiver. We connect it using a 1-inch anti-rattle bolt, and we use the eTrailer alignment collar. Final thoughts? I like the idea of the tilt-away feature on this carrier. I can open up the hatch and I can get some of my larger items out of there. Again, with a 24x60 inch surface area here, and also the idea that I can add 500 pounds to this carrier makes it an excellent choice. All right, that was a look at our 24x60 inch eTrailer cargo carrier that attaches to those 2-inch hitches on our 2020 Escalade. I'm Jared with eTrailer. Have a good one.